Dear shareholders, let me now share our value creation roadmap with you. Today, we stand at the threshold of our next phase of hypergrowth. The foundations have been laid, the platforms have been built, the capabilities have been assembled, and the opportunities before us have never been greater. Throughout our journey, one principle has guided us. What is good for India is good for Reliance. This belief has always defined our priorities. It has also shaped how I view value creation from a long-term perspective. We have seen many temporary dips in shareholder value in the past, but when we develop our inherent strengths persistently and when we deliver growth consistently, value accretion happens inevitably. Our track record is impeccable. Reliance now has diverse streams of cash flow which reduce earnings volatility and deliver earnings growth in the high teens over investment cycles. As a result, our performance has more than matched our promises always. We doubled our EBITDA in the last 5 years. And as I look to the future, I am absolutely confident in our ability to double, indeed more than double, our consolidated EBITDA over the next 5 years. In other words, Reliance will rank among India's foremost wealth creators throughout Amrit Kal. My dear shareowners, the most important value creation milestone this year, of course, is Jio's imminent IPO. I assure you that this will unlock great value for Reliance shareholders and offer an attractive investment opportunity to others. Dear friends, people often ask me, how has Reliance managed to grow so big in such a short time? What is the secret? The answer is hidden in just 2 words: founder's mindset. Every new generation has to believe it is the founder of Reliance and is the first generation. I followed this principle when I took to the helm of Reliance 25 years ago. Leaders of our generation and I reinvented Reliance by following a 2-pronged strategy: innovating and expanding existing businesses and building new growth engines. I am happy to inform you that Isha, Akash, and Anant are doing what I did 25 years ago, but with greater ambition and a much larger financial and professional base. Under my active guidance and mentorship of all our directors, they are aggressively expanding existing businesses while laying the foundation for new ventures. I envision each of these ventures growing as big as today's Reliance in the times ahead. Let me outline our 5 major value creation pathways. First, our oil to chemicals business, the mainstay of Reliance so far, will increase earnings as soon as the geopolitical situation improves. Simultaneously, and more importantly, we are reinventing this business to create a new revenue stream less vulnerable to external volatility. We will convert all the crude oil we process into new materials: carbon fiber, specialty materials, green chemicals, and much more. This new vision will drive margin expansion and lay the foundation for our oil to chemicals and new materials business. Second, our new energy business has entered the phase of accelerated commissioning and early revenues. The integrated solar manufacturing and our advanced battery platform will achieve one of the world's lowest cost of RTC green power. It will also enable the world's most competitive green hydrogen and green chemicals ecosystem. Our foray into underground coal gasification business has immense growth potential. Our CBG business is ready to be scaled up as the world's largest bioenergy business. Besides making India largely self-dependent in energy, all these initiatives will emerge as perpetually profitable investments. Therefore, I am absolutely confident that soon the new energy has the potential to become one of the largest earnings engine for Reliance. Third, for India's self-reliant and accelerated prosperity, Reliance Intelligence is going to be as transformative and consequential as our new energy business. AI is becoming a multi-trillion-dollar business globally. Reliance Intelligence will lead this business in India. The infrastructure for it is being built at breakneck speed, and it will fully operationalize over the next couple of years. Reliance Intelligence will make AI integral to the daily lives of every Indian and every Indian enterprise. The use case for AI are growing by the day. Hence, I envision this business to become one of Reliance's most prolific growth platforms. Fourth, our FMCG business is a new multi-billion-dollar growth engine. We plan to grow it into India's largest FMCG company and among the biggest in the world. It is already among the top few players in various categories and is expanding globally. It recently entered Europe and Africa and will enter many more global markets going forward. Our FMCG growth path is neatly aligned to that of Reliance Retail. Both are anchored in our plan to create India's most advanced manufacturing platform and a distribution and export platform with tens of thousands of small, medium, and large partners. All our product baskets and brands will get fast global access through the export platforms. On the other hand, our B2B2C platform is designed to empower millions of merchants and kiranas in India. In short, our integrated manufacturing, retail, and exports vision will create unprecedented value for all stakeholders. Fifth, our export vision goes far beyond our FMCG business. India has an urgent need to boost exports, to establish and emphasize India's global competitiveness across manufacturing, gems and jewelry, agriculture, horticulture, and other areas. Reliance has long been India's largest merchandise exporter with a proven globally competitive world-class platform for energy and materials export. Leveraging this experience, Reliance aims to become an anchor institution for developing a globally competitive, multi-sector export hub with a target to enable $125 to $150 billion in exports by 2032. In this way, we will enlarge global markets for made-in-India brands. Hiring the best talent for this new venture has already begun. This scalable platform will strengthen India's export ecosystem and external economic resilience. This ambition is not only about creating a larger Reliance, it is about creating a stronger India. Taken together, these 5 pathways create a uniquely diversified growth architecture spanning energy, materials, digital infrastructure, artificial intelligence, consumer businesses, and global exports. My dear shareowners, every generation is presented with a defining opportunity. Ours is the opportunity to participate in India's emergence as one of the world's leading economic and technological powers. Reliance is uniquely positioned to contribute to this transformation. We have the scale, we have the talent, we have the technology, we have the financial strength, and above all, we have the conviction and execution prowess to think long-term and invest in the future. The businesses we built yesterday created tremendous value. The businesses we are building today will create even greater value tomorrow. I have never been more confident about Reliance's future, and I have never been more optimistic about India's future, because the two are inseparable. My dear shareholders, I have always believed that great companies are defined not by the tenure of a single leader, but by the strength, resilience, and longevity of the institutions they build. This is how Reliance has emerged as India's proud and most prized national business institution. Our achievement itself heightens our responsibility towards the nation in the future. Keeping this in mind, we are building Reliance for the ages. To this end, we are implementing a 5S vision for institutional perpetuity at Reliance. Let me explain each of these 5 elements. The first S is succession. Isha, Akash, and Anant have now completed 3 transformative years on the board of Reliance Industries. Isha leads consumer businesses, Akash leads technology businesses, and Anant leads the energy businesses. While leading individual business verticals, they are simultaneously working towards the holistic growth of everything under the Reliance ecosystem. They are 3 bodies, one soul. Their soul is Reliance. One single, indivisible Reliance, now and forever. Furthermore, to assist Isha, Akash, and Anant, we have groomed as many as 500 young leaders in their 30s and 40s in various businesses. They bring top-notch domain expertise, technological fluency, and first generation's passion to surpass expectations. They are being mentored by seniors to ensure that the institutional culture of Reliance is upheld and the bar is continually raised. Even as I continue to provide hands-on leadership, the generational transfer of day-to-day management at Reliance is almost complete. In short, dear shareholders, the future of your company is not only in safe hands, but in the hands that will take Reliance to far greater heights. The second S is systems. Reliance has institutionalized world-class systems for governance, risk management, capital allocation, talent development, and technological leadership. These systems make Reliance immune to internal risks and capable of handling external risks. The third S is standards. All our systems are driven by very high standards of performance, excellence, integrity, transparency, innovation, and compliance. The fourth S is spirit. The founding spirit of Reliance to create wealth for the nation and to offer product and services of the highest quality and affordability that bring joy to the lives of Indians forms the invisible architecture of Reliance culture. Technology can enhance productivity, but it is this spirit that will continue to drive Reliance's ambition and a sense of purpose. The fifth and final S is sustainability. Sustainability is at the core of everything we do at Reliance. For us, economy and ecology are the 2 inseparable sides of the same coin. Dear shareholders, as I stand before you today, I am reminded of the extraordinary privilege of serving this company and attending every Reliance AGM over the last 49 years. Over these 49 years, I have watched a single product company evolve into a national institution spanning multiple industries with a global reputation. It was built by a man who did not inherit a silver spoon, Dhirubhai Ambani. All he possessed was an uncommon clarity of purpose and a determination to realize this purpose with diligent performance. He infused that purpose into the superlative team he built. The purpose was to make India prosperous and strong and to demonstrate to Indians and the world at large that we too can become an industrial powerhouse second to none. We did not deviate from his purpose during the generational transition 25 years ago. And there won't be the slightest deviation from the founder's purpose in future when a new generation of leaders takes full charge of Reliance and its offshoots. my most esteemed co-owners of Reliance, we are proud of what Reliance has achieved so far, but it fills us with humility to realize that our motherland expects much more of us. Therefore, the next 2 decades of Amrut Kal are crucial for Reliance and for all other Indian businesses. We must intensify our efforts many times to do much more and much better. The noble mission of Viksit Bharat by 2047 is beckoning all of us. It has mandated that all Indian businesses build a modern, holistic India, an India of equity, fairness, and harmony for all, and an attractive model for the rest of the world. To work for this patriotic mission is our duty and also our highest reward. As I keep reiterating, this mission can be achieved only through collaboration between the government, the industry, and the people. Every Indian institution, every Indian company, and every Indian citizen must raise their aspirations and align their energies. The holy Rig Veda teaches us, may we march forward with a common goal. May we work together in harmony and empathy. May we share our thoughts for integrated wisdom. May we follow the example of our ancestors who achieved higher goals by virtue of being united. In this endeavor, Reliance recommits unreservedly to playing its fullest role. Dear shareholders, I take this opportunity to convey my sincere gratitude to all our board of directors for their invaluable counsel and stewardship. I extend my heartfelt thanks to all our employees, our greatest strength, whose passion and perseverance have driven Reliance to new milestones. I am equally grateful to our business partners for their steadfast collaboration in delivering excellence. I also appreciate the continued support of government authorities and regulatory institutions. Most importantly, I offer my deepest appreciation to all our shareholders, India and its people, for their continued trust and confidence in brand Reliance. Your support remains the foundation of our journey and success. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Shri Krishna.